What's going on, everybody? Today, nacho fries, Yellowbird nacho fries from Taco Bell. So, I just found out they had these fries just recently. I was like just scrolling through Facebook one day, like a week ago, and somebody had mentioned them, and I'm like, what? I said to myself, is that the real Yellowbird that is teaming up with Taco Bell? Fuck, sure enough, it is. So these are loaded nacho fries. They got marinated steak, tomato. There's some shredded cheese on there. The fries have some nice looking seasoning on them. They smell just like nachos, right? They smell fantastic. And then they have a Yellowbird inspired habanero sauce, if you will. And then I asked them to add jalapenos as well. There's supposed to be sour cream on this. It looks pretty yellow and shit to me. I don't see any white in there, any sour cream, so that kind of sucks. But hey, it is what it is. So I asked for some extra of the sauce just so I could, try that first. So that's the Yellowbird habanero sauce that they're using on their fries on this promotion. The color looks good. It looks a lot like their hitchhiker sauce, but a little bit lighter yellow color than that. I'm a big fan of Yellowbird. Their hitchhiker sauce is my go-to for cold cuts, and their OG habanero is just phenomenal. But their whole lineup is really good. So if you haven't already checked out Yellowbird, this is their hat. I was lucky enough to meet some of them in San Diego last year. Anyway, so then I grabbed some of the jalapeno cream sauce, whatever, too, just to try that. So let's try this Yellowbird sauce by itself real quick. Yeah, it's like I think it's like a creamy ranch kind of. Pretty good, for working with fast food and working for the masses. It's not bad. And to believe it or not, I've never had their jalapeno whatever this is either. So let's try that. All right, let's try these fries. See what we got. This is big time. Big time for Yellowbird. Shout out to Yellowbird sauces for, just extending itself pretty far. The reach is far with Taco Bell. Taco Bell should be happy, though, too, that they got a craft hot sauce as good as Yellowbird to work with. I mean, it's a good little sauce. I can feel a little warmth there. It's nice. A little bit of the steak. Ooh, got open the beard. Steak has good taste. The fries are good. All right, these ones have some good amount of sauce there. That's all the Yellowbird sauce on there. Let's grab it with couple peños. Couple peños in that. Yeah. Now that hits the spot really good. If you get these, you got to add the jalapenos. I prefer fresh. These are pickled, but it's working. Yeah. This is definitely missing the sour cream. That would have been really hitting the spot with this. But I'm glad it has those fresh tomatoes on there. It's the only kind of life that the dish has, if that makes sense. I think if you're a cook or understand food, that should make sense to you. At least to me it does. Try it with this jalapeno-ish shit. It's got a good amount of steak. And when you get a nice piece of the steak on this from, Taco Bell, it is marinated. You can taste it. I mean, it's not. It has some good flavor to it. You got some tomato, jalapeno, shredded melted cheese. You can see right here, that's the YELLOWBIRD sauce with the little red flakes in it. Sometimes these get to be too much. And I'm not using a whole lot of the sauce that I ordered on the side because, to be honest, they've put a fucking good amount of sauce on this. And between that and the nacho cheese, it just doesn't need any more sauce. And this sauce isn't one that if you add more, it's going to really get hotter. In my opinion. So for me, there's really no point to add more of the sauce. It tastes good, but I'm getting more than enough of the taste already on it. So shout out to Taco Bell there. They've put a good, generous amount on it. Now the problem, fast food around the country and everywhere, you're going to get very similar dishes probably at every Taco Bell. You're not going to get exact same. And so, I don't want to tell you not to order extra of the sauce, but you don't really need it. At least I didn't. But I'm going to take it to work with me tomorrow and put it on something. And I think it's very good. That's it. Overall, killer. YELLOWBIRD knocked it out of the park. Taco Bell. This is one of the better Taco Bell items I've ever had. And look, who hasn't eaten a shit ton of Taco Bell in their life, right? This is the first time I've had Taco Bell in close to a year, probably. I just don't eat it very often anymore. But when I saw this, again, I had to look it up and make sure it was the true YELLOWBIRD that was working with Taco Bell, or otherwise I probably wouldn't have gone and tried it. When I found out it was the true YELLOWBIRd, I thought this is going to be good. And it is. Could it be hotter? Sure. You know what I mean? But for what it is, for the mass generate public and everybody, right, with different tolerances and heat levels and things that they like and spicy, I think they did really well. It's got my mouth pretty warm. Very tasty. Highly recommend. Thank you all for watching. It's #1 Hot Sauce Guy.